This is 179th and Burnside, University Avenue, where I almost lost my life, man. At 17 years old, bro, over a dice game.
So can you little demonstrate what a dice game is for the young youth out there that don't gamble or don't know what it is to be involved in gambling?
Well, let's put it this way, man. When you gamble and you don't, have clear rules about gambling, it can lead to a fight, which happened in my case. I was rolling the dice. The dice went into a crack. I felt I won. He felt I should roll it over. We both went back and forth. We shot the 5. We went with the hands, and that used to be good enough back in the days where you could just shoot the 5 and be done with it, right? But we decided to do different things. I went my way down Burnside, all right, and I came back up the block with the gun, and he had his gun with him. He didn't have it on him, but he hid it underneath a car tire, and I confronted him. We had a sort of a struggle, and I'm gonna tell you something that's very important, man. That gun that I had misfired, and it actually prevented me from committing a murder. Because in that struggle with him and me, feeling like I had something to prove, I put the gun to him, tried to, I don't know, I just tried to scare him, but in the whole struggle and him trying to break away from me, I started to hit him with the gun, and then I just jammed it in his side and started to pull the trigger, and the gun did not go off, and thank God that the gun didn't go off. Now the problem with that though, even though that was a blessing that I didn't catch a homicide, he ran away, went underneath a car tire, like the front of my car right here. He went underneath the tire, pulled up a gun, lifted the gun up, and when I saw him with a gun, all I saw was the fire, man. And I turned my head real quick, and the bullet went in right here, the side of my eye, came out the side of my head, and at 17 years old, man.
Wow.
At 17 years old, I laid on that corner right there. Wow. with a bullet hole. The ambulance came, and I was lucky, man. I was real lucky that day to survive that kind of situation, man, because I could have been shot in the eye. I could have been shot dead in the head. And what's crazy is when I went to the hospital in Lincoln, I was in the hospital room with another kid, gunshot victim, who had a bullet in his head that they could not operate on him because of the way the bullet was lodged in his brain or whatever, near his head or whatever. And if they moved the bullet or tried to operate the bullet moved, they would have killed him. So we talking 30 years later, man, when I'm able to stand on the same block where I could have died, man. And now I'm here, just closing the chapter on that kind of experience and standing on the block as a grown-ass man, 30 years later, thankful to be alive, bro.
Thank you for the story.
No doubt. No doubt.